Hey everyone, TN Outdoors 9. I promise there'll be more shooting in a moment, but first, a quick review of the Surefire P2X Fury Tactical Light. This is a pocket-sized high-intensity light that is suitable for use as a basic flashlight or mounted to a long gun. Here are some dimensions. The length is 5.4 inches and weight of the high-strength aluminum body is only 5.7 ounces with the batteries. The body is also hard anodized and mil-spec. The unit is O-ring sealed and weatherproof. And although this fits nicely in the pocket of my jeans or cargo shorts, Surefire does offer holsters for belt or pocket carry. With regard to batteries, this uses two CR123 lithium batteries that provide 1.5 hours of, quote, tactical runtime. Surefire defines tactical runtime as a point when output drops below 10% of maximum output. Bezel diameter is 1.37 inches. The coated tempered window resists impact and thermal shock while maximizing light transmission. The LED emitter is designed to provide maximum light output, and a micro-textured reflector creates a wide beam but with a bright central area. Other than the portable dimensions and multiple utilities, the most attractive feature for me was the 500 lumen output of white light. Up until now, the brightest so-called tactical light in my inventory was a 60 lumen Surefire that I use on my Glocks. It was important for me to have something that, if carried in my pocket, produced a high volume of blinding light toward an aggressor, or, mounted to a long gun, produced the same effect in the home or to some extent the outdoors. The light is activated with the tail cap switch. Twist clockwise to a point where pressing the switch produces momentary light, then continuing the clockwise twist for constant light. In most cases of activation, I could detect a slight click when the light reaches the position for momentary light. With regard to indoor light projection, in this instance, I'm standing 20 feet from the camera. This is a 260 square foot room that is totally flooded with light. As I aim the light directly into the camera lens, notice the blinding nature of the light. If this was an aggressive person, there wouldn't be any inclination what my next move might be. Their vision at this distance is overwhelmed by white light. On the light end of this demonstration, the room in which I'm standing is not only illuminated, but adjoining rooms are receiving an adequate amount of ambient light as well. Moving outdoors, I'm now standing on the deck and easily putting light on the tree line and fence that is 50 yards away. This utilization of the Surefire is the primary purpose driving my purchase of a light with 500 lumens output, high visibility in the yard, and when walking through the woods. I also purchased a rail mount from the dealer at the gun show. I'm not certain of the manufacturer, but using the ring clamp, the light is firmly held tight, and once attached to the AR quad rail, the screw can be hand tightened. Here are some multiple angle photos illustrating the side mount. Because of the lightweight of the unit, I really don't notice the rifle pulling down when I'm standing and aiming. When shooting from a sandbag, I do need to keep in mind the position of the light. With the light mounted to my AR carbine, let's head outdoors for some practical use. Okay, we're set up now with the AR. I have loaded it with the Hornady VMAX 55 grain. It's going to do a pretty good job on the 1 gallon water jugs. I have set up 30 yards down range. No, that's not very far, and this light can definitely reach way out beyond that. But this is a good safe setup. The property's been checked. Also have a camera downrange. Here we go. Safety off. Okay, we're going to try something a little different. I have the camcorder mounted to the top of the stock behind the charging handle, and obviously looking right now through the EoTech. This is an interesting setup. If I don't have my alignment correct, I could miss these shots at 30 yards on these 1 gallon water jugs. I'm actually looking through the viewfinder, which flips out to the left side of the camera, so that's how I'm aiming. I'm not actually looking through the EoTech. Obviously it's blocked by this camera setup. So let's give it a shot. 5 rounds, and hopefully I can go 5 for 5 on this. There's one. Takes me a little bit longer to acquire the target because of this setup. What? There we go. And the last one. Alright, that's how we do it. And finally, I have a couple of AR500 plates. They're 12 inches in diameter. They are set up 80 yards down range. They are picking up in the light. Let's try this. There's one. Awesome. You can certainly use this Surefire as a pocket light, pocket book, backpack, or just around the house in the backyard, but my primary function is mounting to the AR as we've done here and have briefly demonstrated with just a tad bit of shooting. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.